This is Owen LaFave, and I'm talking about your big challenge. I'm not talking about New Year's resolutions. Stats show that most people break the resolutions by the 15th of the month anyway. I'm not talking about goals. It's important that you have goals, that you write them down, that you review them on a regular basis. What I'm talking about is what is the one big thing that you can do in 2020 that's going to challenge yourself, to push you forward, to improve, to grow, or make you feel uncomfortable, because that's where a lot of growth comes from. This is not my brainchild. This is the idea of my wife, Jessica Muroff, who's the CEO of the United Way Suncoast. She's been doing this for a few years now, and she comes up with a big challenge every year to really push herself. This year, she's decided to formalize that process so she could share it with her friends and anyone else who's interested. It's called the Be Courageous Project. I provided a link in my comments. There's tools and materials there to help you come up with whatever your big challenge is and whatever you decide. What's an example of a good one? Okay, for instance, 2 years ago, we decided to climb Mount Baker. Me, my wife, my brother-in-law, my father-in-law decided to climb a glacier mountain in Washington State. We're four people from Florida, where there's flatlands, very difficult to train. Mountain was extremely challenging. Interesting enough, going down the mountain harder than going up the mountain. Coming down stairs, easy. Going down a glacier mountain, extremely difficult. Next year, we're doing something called Everesting. Someone rents a mountain, and we go up and down the mountain as many times as it takes to equal the distance of Mount Everest. My wife this year we bought a quarter horse. So she grew up with horses. She's going to enter a barrel racing competition after training for the entire year. Why am I telling you this? Well, my goal this year, my big challenge, is to do a weekly video. So I am the market president of a bank. I'm going to comment on things like economics, management, improvement, growth. This is not a motivational video, and I have no intent for it to be. I recently posted a series of articles on LinkedIn. I found it was an incredible way to really crystallize my thought and work through some of the things that I just find interesting or that I'm thinking about. So I figure, why not put it in video? I think it's one of those things. Whenever you look at yourself in video, a lot of people are uncomfortable with it. When I look at my video, I cringe a little bit. So I thought, why not put it out there to the world, see what kind of feedback that I get. And just kind of work through and talk through some of the things that I'm thinking on. So let me know what your thoughts are if you're interested. But other than that, I appreciate it. Take care and have a great 2020.